Hello everyone, this is Vivian Effects. Today we'll be looking at what potential we have with the silver and also with the gold. What do I think? What do I think? And when and how are we going to approach this space? All right, and we'll just look at the monthly time frame. What happened for gold and silver? So we start with silver. We've seen so far with silver that price have right taken out all this craziness and then made this huge massive run followed by this bearishness. All right, there's a pattern in the market which I like to see many of the times, and whenever we have the bull setup followed by a bearish setup, such that this bearish setup can actually break below this bullish setup. What we expect to see next, we're going to see some bullish week. Okay, this is rather huge, so I'll just take this out. Some bullish week, and just gonna see this, sort of bullish week, okay, coming into the market, and with this alone, could close below this other previous week. I think that would be the best time to start looking for trade opportunities. Followed by a small week. Okay, next we will have a drop. Okay, this will be an exhaustive drop or a truncated drop, which can actually go further down until contact to retest the structure and continue to the downside. All right. Okay. So with that said, we'll look at this setup here for also gold and silver here. This dropped far below the structure there, and we could see how this dropped far below. So what we're just going to be doing as traders, we're going to be looking for those setups to actually come to align with the previous monthly candle here, actually creating indecision here, or a filling candle next currently filling in at the moment. So I will not be in a hurry to feel and continue feeling, or rather, I will not be in a position to shut and continue shutting. Okay, because that's not what I want to do. Okay, now we've so far seen a scattered market. All right, we're having uptrends here. Okay, we see how market then reacted off this point, drop, this step into the market, then price down, breaking below the structure. All right, next month came in, price went up, price closed back down here. And now we are seeing that this is a structure which we have in the market. So we have rejection of this point, rejection of this point. Now this is our resistance here, right? As the current Monday candle actually comes to a close, so we just need to see what the whole general market is going to be doing. Okay, so for the long trades, this is what we're going to be doing with the spot silver. We're just going to be looking at rejection off here for a short trade. So we just restrict this to only the daily. All right, we just look for a short trade from that point to the downside, and we just so we are inside a very small environment, so small environment here. So what we're doing, we're looking for a bouncing game up here, down here, up here, until the current monthly structure can actually end. Okay, once I actually do that, you can actually see price coming to rejecting this point one more time. Okay, in terms of the monthly time frame, but I think now we have an opportunity to just long first back into this territory. Then once we can do that, I think we need to wait for reaction of your up here. So definitely this will be our take profit one, take profit two. If price will actually reject this point and also not reject this point, then that should be the time to look for short opportunities. But we need to just play around the whole price how we're going to act. So now we have seen that we are set up for bullish structure. We are set up to go long. So we just set up for a long trade. So on the H4, what we saw last week for the H4, we then saw the daily actually creating a reversal pattern of some sort. So we're looking at this area here, okay, to start going long around this territory here. So we just go down. I just marked that area of the 24 area. That's the area which I want to see reaction of. So if I can actually come into this territory, like this, and then reject and creating, giving me a rejection of, all right, and have rejection of the structure, that will be the best time to look for long opportunities to breaking these two structures here of the 24.4, 7, and also also the 24,700 area. Those are areas which I want to see price actually try and come into looking at the whole general structure in the market. I don't want to go into taking wild trades. Okay, so we'll just look at what our risks to reward will look like as we approach into market opening price. Right, so we just have the 44 pips and we just target CP1 40 pips, so we just CP2 the 70 pips. And if you want to go on the extra mile, we're just going to target the 113. I think that would be crazy. But I don't want to target in this area first. I want to be looking at those close gaps to be able to take those trades. Okay, so let's just look at what I think of the gold. We spoke about the silver. We actually saw gold actually make all these huge rise to the upside. Okay, that was also classic, and we did not know what to expect after that huge move. But we see how price then broke above this structure here of the 1885 area and coming back also to bounce around that territory could actually give us one of the signals to continue going short. But before we do so, currently we are currently seeing price sitting at a very huge support here. Rejected one, rejected two, and price will actually still try to make corrections of some sort to the upside before then dropping to the downside. All right, so we're just going to be looking at the daily time frame, what we expect to do. So far, we rejected this one with this candle, price came in bullish. So we can then expect to see reaction up here for a short trade if there could be. I think that would be the best time to actually target the one to some Fibonacci extension of the swing. But also we would need to understand that gold for sure is gonna be very dicey, okay? And we just need to approach it with the right mentality. This is gonna be 5, 4, 6 tips. Just target somewhere above here if there could be a reaction first. But the reaction is what would really make all the difference. Okay, we just need to wait for that reaction where will be okay. That reaction will be all make all the difference. But currently we can actually look at long trade if there could be rejections of this point. And I don't know, just gonna be very careful with this how we approach this. For the bulls, I think the best area for bulls would just be if there could be a reaction of this structure here for bulls. Okay, it could be a reaction of this point on the H4 and some sort of confirmation. I think the best area to go long with down here, target this area here, and let's just see if good for risk reward trade 270 pips, risk down here 111 pips, and we're all I think it could be good trade for some people. I just want to quickly analyze what I think of the market and how, for the days we can actually start shorting here. We're taking the Fibonacci extension of the 127. All right, 127 could actually go down here. So I don't know what this would mean to you for a trade, what you are in the market, if you're a bull or you're there in the market. But if you're a bull in the market, all right, I think this is your time. Okay, this is reaction one, reaction two. You can look for push up of some sort. All right. And for the day in the market, I think we just wait for a breakout or some sort of retracement, then we can then look short back into the 100 territory. Okay, but looking at the whole market scenario on a monthly scale, those candles, okay, we're going to be looking at candles and well, I could we well, I don't know. We could just wait for the square monthly candle to close, and then we can look for other setups, and that will be it, this guys. I think so. That will be, but um, breaking through this huge support here, you just need to see how price will then here because it was a drop and price, kind of rejecting, so you can actually still continue back into this territory. It's a whole huge possibility. Okay, so we just need to see what the market actually presents to us. Okay, so I wish you all the best.